Hey, let's start with the coronation, King Charles's coronation on Saturday. Now, later in the show, I'll discuss some fascinating footage of Charles that has just been screened. I'll discuss that with royal biographer Angela Levin, because I think it says something about the King, very interesting. But let's first cross to London for an update on the preparations. So joining me is Sky News presenter and journalist Danica Di Giorgio. Danica, great to see you. What is the latest?
Andrew, great to be with you on what is certainly a very chilly spring morning right outside of beautiful Buckingham Palace here in London. Well, I tell you what, I feel like it's really stepped up a notch today, the preparations for this historic event. Yesterday was a bank holiday. Now we've only got 4 days to go. We've seen a number of trucks coming in and out of the Mall, that central route to Buckingham Palace that will take the King and Queen here on Saturday. We've also seen a lot of police, sweeper dogs. They've been coming doing a sweep of this area. So it's certainly stepped up a notch. There's been people camping out at the Mall since Thursday this morning. Some people from Wales also started setting up camp ready to get that prime spot. Yesterday, Buckingham Palace announced the 2,200 strong guest list that will attend the coronation, as well as members of 203 countries. We are expecting Prime Minister Anthony Albanese to arrive within the next 24 hours. I want to show you, though, the front page of today's Metro. It says crown the hatched, 62 million pints to be sunk. That's a lot of beers are going to be drunk this weekend. £120 million boost for pubs and 3,000 street parties. Why is this significant? Well, the UK is in the midst of a cost of living crisis, like what's happening in Australia. And certainly this weekend will be a huge boost for the hospitality industry. I caught up with a couple of people along the Mall a short time ago and I asked them, what are their plans? Will they be joining these parties?
I will probably be right in front of the Abbey because my mother is coming from Manchester tomorrow and she's seen 2 coronations.
Celebrating heritage, because I actually have family from, back in the day, from England, so it's great.
I learned a lot about them at school and I just think that's really exciting. There's going to be a new monarch.
I know in the village that I live in that we've got a party on the Monday, so yeah. So definitely doing that, but the day of the coronation, not sure, watching the telly, eating lots.
I might camp out with my 84-year-old grandmother.
We'll be heading home to the States, but I'll be celebrating at home with my friends.
Yeah. So even though you're from the States, this is still important to you?
Yes.
Yeah. Why is that?
Because we've never seen this happen in our lifetime.
We were just talking about it. It hasn't happened in, 70 years?
So there you go, Andrew. These preparations are starting to begin. We do expect, though, that there will be more activity in the coming days. We don't know what the King's schedule is of yet as we lead up to that coronation, but you can imagine he would be very busy preparing for this historic moment in time.